Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm with Bitrix24, an online collaboration and project management platform that's used by over 9 million companies worldwide. In this video, we're going to talk all about Scrum. Scrum takes its name from a rugby term that describes one of the ways of restarting play that involves players packing closely together with their heads down, attempting to get the ball. This is actually a pretty good metaphor since it captures the very idea behind Scrum and the way a team works on a Scrum project. Before we proceed, let's address one of the most frequently asked questions that always comes up when someone's talking about Scrum. What's the difference between Agile and Scrum? Are they the same thing? Is one better than the other? What's it all mean? Here's a quick explanation. Agile is a philosophy, a general idea, a set of core values and principles describing an iterative approach to project management. Scrum, on the other hand, is a specific Agile methodology, a practical method that is used to facilitate a project. Now that you've got the basic idea behind Scrum, let's talk about what it actually is and how it works. In Scrum, the team organizes itself and breaks up one overarching objective into 1 or 2 week timeframes, called sprints. At the end of each sprint, there's a sprint review when the team looks back at the tasks that have been completed and plans the next steps. After the review, there's another meeting called Sprint Retrospective, during which the team members assess the work efficiency and answer the following questions. What went well? What could have gone better? What can be improved for the next sprint? This analysis allows the Scrum team to continuously improve its development process. Key feature of the Scrum method is transparency. This is achieved through daily stand-up meetings, also known as daily scrums. In these short meetings, all team members share their progress with the rest of the team. This Agile approach also differs from the traditional project management system in terms of hierarchy and processes. In Scrum project management, the team, led by the project manager, consists of a product owner, Scrum Master, and other cross-functional team members. The product owner is responsible for maximizing the value of the product, while the Scrum Master is accountable for ensuring that the project team follows the Scrum methodology. So now that we've got a basic understanding of Scrum theory, let's look into what makes it so popular and how you can implement it in your team. So, what makes Scrum great? If we had to name just 3, it would be versatility, flexibility, and continuous improvement. Number 1. Versatility. The theory behind the framework is easy to understand, so it can be scaled and adapted to a vast range of case studies. Although Scrum really took off in software development teams, it can be used in practically any field, and even on projects such diverse as building a bridge or even planning a wedding. Number 2. Flexibility. The flexible, agile nature of Scrum makes it ideal for issues that don't have a clear solution. Avoiding a detailed, rigid plan, Scrum teams can quickly adapt when they see that the initial strategy is not working. Feedback from daily meetings and sprints adds speed, flexibility, and energy to the working process. And finally, number 3, continuous improvement. Scrum methodology does away with the final evaluation in favor of continuous feedback to help the product owner follow each aspect of the project while keeping team members focused and motivated. This is especially important in projects with no defined outcome. In these cases, 2-week-long tasks can be far less paralyzing than a month-long project. The Scrum process is ubiquitous in the tech industry and is now being chosen by companies from other fields as well. Naturally being easier to adopt by small teams and startups, Scrum is often resisted by companies with strict vertical hierarchies and waterfall-based processes. The very nature of Scrum, which is against any kind of hierarchy, makes it difficult to implement for such companies, often leading to a quite long and painful transition. But hard does not mean impossible. The main issue behind Scrum not working is poor explanation and lack of motivation. The Scrum method requires a change in mentality and cannot be expected to solve all your problems at once. One easy way to move towards a more agile mentality is starting to have daily stand-up meetings. Just like a sports team huddling before the game, daily scrums are short, down to point, and only give the team a quick overview of the project progress. This helps to pull people out of their silos and take note of what their colleagues are working on. In terms of resources, while there's Scrum-specific software tools out there, it's really a low-tech strategy. Most companies are happy using a simple spreadsheet or a physical Scrum board to keep tabs on their progress. However, if you have the resources, it may be worth hiring an experienced Scrum Master on a temporary basis to get the ball rolling. Top companies as diverse as Google, HSBC, Deloitte, and Amazon have all adopted the Scrum process, so it's well worth investigating and integrating into your workflow. The benefits of this Agile framework will quickly outweigh initial teething problems. Any way you look at it, Scrum's great. If you're hesitant about making the leap, give it a try. It's incredibly low investment as a framework and could be just the shakeup your team needs. While it is true that some companies are not quite ready to make the change to Scrum framework, it is a method that works for almost all projects. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. We hope you've learned something new. If so, be sure to give this video a like, and while you're at it, subscribe to the channel as well. We produce lots of cool content on project management, sales, marketing, so there's always something to watch. If you're interested in project management, there's a really cool video on how to develop a project plan that we have recently put up. You can watch it right here, or here, somewhere here. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time.